Sorry about that, babe.
Alright, so a couple of notes here before we begin. I just wanted to briefly go over them as I stumble over my words. So if you guys remember the Titanite demon that was in Londo that we didn't kill, I didn't realize it until after I shut my fucking PS5 down last night that all I had to do was go to that area above where there was a Silver Knight, and I'm fairly certain that I could have locked onto him and just shot him with magic. But at this point, guys, I'm not really going to bother. I also think if I have enough large shards, well, I could always buy some, right? No matter what. I think I want to upgrade to +10. Yeah, I got plenty. Alright, cool. So in order to ascend it past +10, I would need to find the very large Ember or something like that, which, thankfully, the area that we're going to go next has that. I don't think that I want to upgrade anything else at the moment. Although, let me check out the Dragon Tooth. Okay, yeah, so duh, it's Dragon Scale. I think Dragon Weapons only scale to +5. I think I'll just do that. Oof. That's actually a lot of souls, man. Yeah, I might do that later. I guess we'll level up. Put a couple more into endurance. Can I put some better fucking armor on, man? You know what I mean? 2.1, let's see. I mean, I could always put the Fap Ring on, I guess. I do like my my wolf ring though. You know what? Let's just do it. Fuck it. Now I can't take it off. As you can see, that's a pretty decent increase, especially for like the health. What about my equipment load? Whew, yeah, that's actually went from 99 to 118. That's a lot. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll keep it on for a little while, I guess. Well, like I said, I have to keep it on or it breaks. Maybe we can get some decent fashion up in here. I don't mind the Balder armor. Still fucking... Still mid-rolling, unfortunately. We gotta get our fashion right, you know what I mean? Kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, kind of like the Hollow Soldier armor. Does that really provide anything, though? I feel like it really wouldn't. 12 poise. What was I wearing before? Brigand armor. That is 0 poise? What? Damn, okay. So surprisingly, that has decent poise. Wasn't expecting that, actually. Maybe we'll just go with the... roll with this for now, potentially. You know what? We'll just roll like this for now. Fuck it. Alright. So I think at this point, I'm gonna want to go back to Firelink Shrine. And we're gonna kind of do the rounds with all of our NPCs. And then we're actually gonna head down to the new Londo ruins. Ooh. I believe we're gonna have an NPC encounter soon, so I'll leave it at that. We're gonna return the Firekeeper's soul. And there she is.
Thank you.
Now she speaks.
I am Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend. Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
Pretty sad, right? I remember that there's like some kind of lore behind the Firekeepers. A lot of them are fucked up like that. The one in Dark Souls 3 is like blind or something. This one, her tongue was stolen from her and she's not supposed to be able to speak. There's like a lot of problems with them. Pretty sad stuff. But we got our fire back, so that's great.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gates, the old fortress. Was that your doing?
Indeed.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
We get the Miracle Emit Force.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
So obviously, if you could assume, down below means Sigmire is going down to Blighttown. Let's check out the Emit Force Miracle, which I believe is the one that the Sentinels were using in Londo. Outland Miracle, foreign to the way of white, emit shockwave. Considered an alternate branching of force, emits an expanding shockwave orb. Obviously we're not using it, but that's okay. Which leggings do I have on? Black leather boots. I'm being so indecisive right now. Damn, I can't believe they have decent poise on these fucking hollow things. For lightweight? I mean, that's good, you know? All things considered, I love how that has more poise than like an actual, you know, set of pants. It is quite amusing. We're gonna roll with the hollow garb for a little while. How about that? Alright, oh yeah, that's right, Big Hat Logan's here now. Killed Petrus, because he's an asshole. Let's talk to our boy. I don't think he has much new to say. I could be wrong.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe, as always. Pyromancy has a...
Yeah, nothing really new, and that's fine.
Where are you off to?
Sorry that I left so abruptly. Okay, so Sigmare's going down. Crestfallen Warrior has disappeared. He's good. We're not talking to you. Let's go talk to our magician friends.
Oh, hello again. I was waiting to tell you. Master Logan has returned, and he tells me that he has you to thank. Well, we are both in your debt now. Thank you, sincerely. He's just over there. Go along and have a chat.
Do you not sell me anything now?
Oh, hello. That will...
Oh, okay, you do. Yeah, I guess I'll buy the leftover shit, right? At this point. Ooh, I forgot about the rings.
Right.
I don't really know if I'm gonna use them though. The thing with Dark Souls 1 compared to like every other game, you only have the 2 ring slots, so you're a little bit limited. Talk to Logan.
There you are. I was expecting you. As promised, I will share my sorceries.
Alright, so you have more of the same. Oh, you do have Homing Soul Mass and Soul Spear though. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna have to buy some stuff.
Right, you have great...
You know what? I think I might buy the rings too. If I can. Some of those spells are a little pricey, so I don't know.
Hello there. I quite understand.
Alright, so I have that. I need homing soul mass. I need soul spear. I already have magic weapon, magic shield. The soul spear I think is the only one that I need. I have just enough for it.
Heading out, are you? You have great potential.
Do you not actually talk to me? Hold on, I can't remember, but I feel like there might be something super annoying where I have to literally buy everything from Logan, even if I have it already. Kind of annoying. Okay, no, so he just doesn't talk to you unless you're Intis 15 or higher, which is actually pretty normal throughout the series. A lot of the mages are just fucking snobs. But yeah, we're good. Alright, cool. Well, we got some new spells. That's always good, right? So let's, I can't do Soul Spear, because that requires 36 intelligence, which we're a long ways away from. But what I can do is probably remove this for homing soul mass. It's a pretty good spell. Oh yeah, let's read the descriptions on those as well. I apologize. Sorcery developed by Big Hat Logan, fire homing soul mass. Life originates from in the soul. No wonder the soul mass draws towards it. This sorcery is a window into Seeker Logan's methods. So he actually made this, which is pretty sick. And same with Soul Spear. A symbol of Logan's strength, the Soul Spear is referenced repeatedly in the legends and is said to be on par with Lord Gwyn's lightning. So this is basically the magic version of Gwyn's lightning bolt attack. I can't remember what it's called. So that's pretty cool. And let's cast Homing Soul Mass here. So pretty much what this does is it has like a force field around you. If you bump into the walls, it disappears, unfortunately. But if an enemy comes into your vicinity, the Soul Mass will fire off. So it might disappear over time as well. I don't quite remember. But we're actually going to go over here real quick, and then we're going to head down to the new Londo ruins. There we go. Gotta take care of these fellows first. Oh my god. Woo! Guys, always remember to lock on. There are a lot of instances where it's better to not lock on, but for example, that one. This was early game, your boy would have been dead after that little flurry, probably. The reason we came over here is Damal of Xena has moved. Xena, excuse me.
Aye, Shemai. I didn't expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
So, as you can see, now he has the Master Key, which is pretty cool. Still has his swords. I might grab the Master Key, although at this point I don't even know what the fuck I'd use it for, to be honest with you. And you could still buy his armor set, which is a good set. But now you could buy some boss armor. Let's read about it real quick. If I have the money, I'll probably buy them, but... Head of the Iron Golem, guardian of the ancient Sen's fortress, slayer of heroes who ventured forth to Anor Londo. Without its core, it's a mere hunk of iron. It can be equipped as a solid protective gear, but its immense weight hinders stamina recovery. And then we have Smo's stuff. So if we did the reverse order, where we beat Smo first and Ornstein second, we would have Ornstein's armor here, which I actually really like. Not a huge fan of Smo's armor. Helm of Smo, the Executioner, protector of the cathedral at the forsaken city of Anor Londo. It offers extremely high defense and can be worn by humans, but not without great difficulty. So as you can see, it's pretty freaking heavy. But it's actually not that expensive, which is surprising. I would have thought that everything would have been like 10k. I find it interesting that the, you know, the wise, glorious, whatever the fuck you want to call it, Vanquisher armor set here is so expensive, but I think it's probably because of all the trinkets and shit like that.
But no matter.
I think it's made out of like random pieces of gold and crap, so. But anyway, we've done enough catching up with the boys, so to speak. So let's continue on with our quest. I wish I had a little bit more soulage. I want to buy those rings. But I feel like that Griggs will be here for a while, so I don't really have to worry about that. Also, I can't lie, guys. I'm not liking my my outfit right now. Not liking it. Gonna have to go with fashion instead of straight up poise, you know? Well, that's a good sign. I'm gonna go gauntlets for a little bit here. Ooh, you know what? It's very simple, but I kinda like it. If I could fit a gauntlet, I certainly will. Ooh. Looking pretty fresh, and we're still fast rolling, so let's roll with it. Pun intended. Alright, so we're gonna head down now to New Londo Ruins. The reason why we're heading down here now, I actually typically like to save New Londo for like last. But since we're doing a NPC story advancement, quest line, whatever you want to call it, I felt the need to go down here first. And I'll tell you right now, this area can be pretty tough. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna finish it because I actually have to start work in about 35 minutes. And since we are doing a slow run, I just don't know. And unfortunately, there's actually no bonfire down here at all. So the closest bonfire is fucking Firelink Shrine. I remember I played a mod where they added a bonfire down here, which is pretty cool, but yeah, it sucks. If you die, you gotta do some pretty annoying runbacks. But even if I don't die, like I said, I do have to start work in a little bit, so I probably have to just cut the footage and return back there at another point.
Hello. What weapons have you brought?
Do you have anything? Yeah, so you could turn the occult club into a divine club, and I'm actually gonna do that right now. And that's basically for the just for the catacombs area. Alright, let's just repair some stuff when we're down here. We're good. See you later, buddy. Yeah, I ultimately decided against doing any kind of magic weapon stuff. We're just gonna roll with, you know, applying a spell to a basic weapon. But since we're oh, guys, do you see that person over there? Can you tell who that is? I actually forgot about it for a second. Caught me off guard. I was gonna say we need our transient curses equipped so we can kill the ghosts. But before we kill the ghosts, we're gonna have to take care of, yes, the Crestfallen Warrior, guys. Ooh, I forgot he could fucking parry, man. Look at him, he's gearing up for that parry, this motherfucker. Look at this high quality combat. Alright. Whoa. There you go. Parry that, you son of a bitch. So, basically he just goes crazy. We did talk to him throughout and you were kind of getting the inclination that he was starting to get a little itchy. Well, after the Bells of Awakening, pretty much, a lot of people do different things, you know, and he goes a little bonkers, unfortunately. But he was never really stable, for being honest with each other. Alright, so now we have the Transient Curse equipped, which means we are able to kill the ghosts. Ghosts are quite annoying. Luckily, we're one-shotting them, so that's always good. And if you recall, earlier we were down here to grab the, whatchamacall, Firekeeper's soul, but we no longer need that, so we'll continue on. Lots of pitfalls here if you're not careful. And considering, like I mentioned, that this game seems to be a little bit darker than the version that I was playing on the computer, hopefully I don't fall to my death. Boom. I love the club, I'm not gonna lie. It's so sick. Look at this shit, man. Demolishing the ghosts. Uh-oh. Woo! A triple kill, though. So as you could probably assume, based off of the stuff that you just saw, this area can get a little hectic. Lots of ghost ganks, unfortunately. So you could actually go down here, which I might do, or we'll go the regular way. I don't know. It's another one of those areas that I don't really think about. When I come down here, I usually beeline to my goal, and that's about it. Parrying dagger, which is good for, I don't know, the looks, right? Always looks cool when you parry things with a dagger as opposed to a shield, in my opinion. Boom. Oh my god. There we go. So those ghosts are special. In a sense, they're basically like ghost mothers. They do that shriek, and I think they have some different attacks. And this is the area that I was looking at earlier. We can kick the ladder. That's right, I had to come up here to kick the ladder. So, if we do end up dying, when we come back, we roll off that one ledge that I was thinking about rolling off earlier. And then since we kicked the ladder down, that's basically the shortcut. So our Transient Curse is still equipped, but we're actually getting to, I was gonna say, pretty annoying area. Thankfully, whoa! Okay. Well, I did say it was an annoying area, did I not? Luckily, since we have the club, should be alright here. Got poise for days. So if you come in here without a lot of poise and with a shitty weapon, you're gonna have a bad time. But the reason why we're coming in here is to go up to the rooftop to talk to a very important NPC, which I also forgot. Apparently there's fucking ghosts up here as well. Too many crickets. Do you guys remember earlier when we were in, I think it was Blighttown, and we were reading about this armor set that it said that there was one guy that stayed back in the New Londo ruins? Well, here we are.
This is a surprise. I get few visitors. Save for ghosts, you have the Lord Vessel.
Oh, Jesus, I almost attacked him.
Impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal.
There we go.
The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable. Hello there, the key to...
Alright. So you could buy transient curses from him. You could also buy resist curse, which we will. And I believe that's it, right?
Londo was sacrificed to contain the Dark Wraiths. Mark my words, the Dark Wraiths are the enemies of man and any living thing that has a soul. They were never meant to roam again.
So basically, you know, we had heard that New Londo was flooded when the Abyss took over. And with the Abyss came the Dark Wraiths, and the Dark Wraiths feed on humanity. And we will encounter them the further down we go into New Londo. But we do have the key to the seal now, which means we could open the floodgates and we could access the area where the four kings are. He was making references to Artorias, who fought against the Abyss. And we got the Covenant of Artorias ring when we beat Sif. When we go down to fight the four kings, we need to equip it, otherwise we will fall into the Abyss endlessly and die. But realistically, at this point, other than getting to the four kings, we can go do that shit now. We just have to do a couple things. There's a couple elevators to unlock. Obviously, a lot more to explore. I actually have to go to the bathroom in real life, so I need to take a minute break here. Alright, back from the bathroom break, which means I also have to pop a transient curse before we continue. I can't remember if you can get off of here without going back down. I feel like you could... No? That's fine. We also didn't read our new spell. I'm getting a little bit better at remembering that. Alright. Resist Curse. Sorcery of the Red-Robed Remedition Ingward, Guardian of the Seal in New Londo. Sacrifice humanity to undo curse. Abhorrent curses eat away at the core of one's very existence, and cleansing oneself of curses is no easy task indeed. So I'll be honest with you guys, I never really used, like, this type of stuff before. So I guess, obviously, if you get cursed, like, you know, by the basilisks or later on in the game, I don't want to spoil it, you could do it yourself. Get rid of it by either going to Ingward, using a purging stone, or I'm assuming this. So, pretty interesting. We already have a bunch of purging stones, though. I'm telling you right now, if we get cursed that much, then I got problems, so. Well, let's continue on. I think there was still like another ghost or two in here, weren't there? Yep. Bloop. Oh my god, can I not pick it up because it died in the air? Oh, that's funny. Anyway, a lot of the ghosts drop transient curses. The game's pretty good with not, like, fucking you over. You know what I mean? They're not gonna, like, send you down here and then not give you any of them, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to think about the next way that I want to go. Guess we'll go up this way. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't read the key to the seal. Key to the floodgates of New Londo, which seal away the four kings who fell to dark. The sealers flooded New Londo to banish the dark wraiths and the four kings. The agonizing decision was made with the realization that countless lives and the robust culture of the city would be lost. The victims now roam the ruins as ghosts, so... there you have it. That's why things are the way that they are. And now we're going to open the floodgates, which allows us to go down below. And do you guys remember where this big door leads to? Leads to the Valley of Drakes area. So I was a little incorrect. There's 2 bonfires close to here, but there's still no bonfire here. You can go to the one bonfire that's near the Valley of Drakes, obviously. But, yeah. Cool stuff. Now we have a shortcut elevator that I believe brings us down towards the surface. Alright, where do I want to go? Oh, I didn't realize I can go up. What's up here? Composite bow and large arrow. This just gives us a view of New Londo, basically. Over there is where we usually come out of, and over here, that's where the red tearstone ring was. Pretty cool. Alright, so before we go down, we still had some more exploration to do on these levels. I think there's gonna be another ghost in one of the walls here, right? No? Huh. Okay. Anyway, we got the humanity. And this is the, I believe this is the rooftop, yeah, of the, what's his face is up here? Ingward. Got another rare ring of sacrifice, which I've yet to use. It's very specific for me. Very rarely do I think about using them. There's one spot in the game that's like sort of predetermined in a sense. Ah, shit. I just remembered I have to go back down. Alright. How do we get over there? Huh. How do I get that item in there? I don't remember. Green Titanite shard. So right there is actually where you can go fight the 4 kings. We're not going to do that yet. Obviously, we're going to explore the entire area. There's a lot of very worthwhile stuff down here, so it would not be in our best interest to just completely skip it. But I'll be honest with you, I don't remember how to get to that item. Huh. How do we get there? Where does this lead me? Uh-huh. Ah, nice, curse bite ring. This might actually... No? Well, still don't know how to get there. I'll read the ring in a bit when I'm in an area that I know is not too treacherous. But at this point, I think that I just want to take the elevator down. Because we're not going to skip right ahead to go to the boss, so... I already went up there. Where the fuck do I get that goddamn... Was it... Where was it? I went around the whole top of the building here. Huh. Our transient curse has worn off, by the way, so something to keep in mind. I believe we're in Dark Wraith territory now, so I have to be on my shit. Oh yeah. Dark Wraith armor, by the way, super fucking cool. Some of the coolest enemies in the game, in my opinion. Like, look at this shit, man. Nice to know that we one-shot them, though. If we could land a crit. Look at all the bodies. This place is actually really fucked up when you really start thinking about it. A lot of times when you play these games, you're not really thinking about shit. You're just kind of going through, but obviously we read the lore. They pretty much just fucking killed everybody. The Abyss came in. They felt overwhelmed by, you know, the Dark Wraiths, the Abyss, and the Four Kings themselves. So they flooded the entire fucking town, kingdom. And these are all dead people from that. It's fucking scary, man. The Abyss is no joke. I thought there was another dude down here. Uh-huh. Oh! Yo, these guys hit like trucks, by the way. Yeah, that armor set, one of my favorite in the game. I love the lore behind them and shit. This whole area is really, really cool. I kind of wish that they ended up doing a DLC at one point where, like, they went a little bit more in depth with New Londo, maybe even back in time. You know what I mean? Before the flooding, before the corruption. Alright. Can't see shit, dude. Oh! Oh no! I forgot about that thing over there. Oh my god, I'm mucked up. Just realized it. Oh. I'm like cursed, I think. Yep. Son of a bitch. Well, that sucks. I don't even like I said, typically when I go down here, I just skip right to the boss. I forgot about all that shit, man. God damn. That sucks. Well, the good thing is, guys, about Dark Souls, there's always the illusion of you having to do a lot to get back to where you are. And the reality is, it's actually only a few minutes, so not the end of the world. Yes, that enemy that shot me is the Mass of Souls, which, completely forgot about. I have about, like, 12 minutes or so before work starts. I think, for the most part, I could explore the rest of this area as long as I don't die again. I should probably fucking use my homing soul mass now. Now that I'm thinking about it. But I'm definitely not gonna have time to fight the Four Kings and all that kind of stuff, because after the Four Kings fight, we will have some pretty cool lore / dialogue. Also, just noticed that horrible texture. We are going back down below, so I don't really need to use a transient curse. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, is it up here and then we roll off the side? I think so. Yeah. So, back in the day, before they did Dark Souls Remastered, this ladder was home to the biggest FPS drop in the game. And I remember, because obviously I played the Xbox 360 version originally. Even on the Xbox One, it was terrible, dude. It was so bad. I'm not kidding. You got like, how do I get that fucking item? God damn it. Oh, I went the wrong way. But yeah, I'm not kidding. It dropped to like single-digit FPS. It was so bad. I remember I thought that the game was gonna crash all the time. But as you guys saw, other than my little blunder of taking a wrong turn, it took actually less than 2 minutes to get back to the elevator, so it's really not that bad. The issue that I find with a lot of first-time players is that you think that you have to go back and like fucking kill everything, you know what I mean? But you really don't have to. That was really stupid of me to do that, by the way. I had to walk through a tight corridor and just lost my entire soul mass. also don't need to parry these guys. Looks like I could just two-shot them. And I probably have enough poise to just stagger through them. Let's see. Oh! That's not good. Boom, and there we go. So these guys actually have the ability to drop some pretty good items, but they are rare. I think they could drop a Titanite slab, believe it or not, which is like the main upgrade material. Dude, I can't see anything in here. I wish I had my sunlight maggot. Oh shit. Oh no! God fucking damn it. Oh, I remember that fondly, guys. Why did I even try to parry them, honestly? I don't remember. I don't need to. Because unless you, I'm assuming, have like Havel armor on and shit, they have the ability to basically stun lock you into death. Once I got hit with that second attack, there was no coming back. Unless, I guess, if my health bar was ginormous or something. But now I'm getting to the point where I think I'm just gonna literally run through. Because there's actually not... There's not too much left. There's a couple Titanite chunks and some cracked red eye orbs. And then most importantly, the very large Ember, which I alluded to earlier. But beyond that, really all there is down here is just a bunch of Dark Wraiths. Like, not incredibly necessary, you know, to kill everything if you don't have to, but I don't know. We'll see. I know there's another shortcut, which I never use, because like I said, all you have to do to get back quickly to the boss is when you go up here and you roll off, you go to that one section and you pretty much roll down. Unfortunately, like I said, this version's so dark that I can't see very well. And I remember that it is possible to roll off and die, I'm pretty sure. But for the most part, you'll roll off on a solid ground. Let's go back up the ladder. I usually jump over there, but I don't really need to. Also, I noticed the ghosts tend to leave you alone a little bit. Like, when you go into areas where there's not really, like, a ghost zone, so to speak, sometimes they will follow you, but oftentimes the aggro won't, or it'll be, like, super slow. So, for example, all those ghosts that were, like, trying to reach me there, they probably won't even come in here, even if I stayed. But still better to be quick, right? Alright. I'll kill whatever's in my way, of course, but... Boom. How do you like being fucking stun-locked, bro? You like it? Woo! Titanite chunk. Good stuff. Good stuff. We will be needing those to ascend our weapon to plus 11 and beyond. Does he have his fucking shield out? Why now? Huh? Oh my goodness, what a dickhead. Nice, they're dropping chunks like crazy. Love to see it. Alright, so I'm actually gonna run through here real quick, because I can't see anything in there. I'll be honest with you, I can't fucking see anything here either. Oh boy, we're dead. Oh boy, we're really dead. Oh my god, I'm having so much trouble seeing, man. I almost think I might need to do that cast light magic down here. If I have it. I don't even remember if I do. I don't really know how it's displaying for you guys, but on my monitor I can't see shit. Oh, do they really de-aggro? Oh, that's so weird. Boom. Boom. Alright. Oh no! There we go. Look at that moveset, man. They're treacherous, I'm telling you. Not fun to deal with. So where's the fucking massive souls? I don't even know where it is. There it is. Holy fuck. No, thank you. I think I stunned it. There we go. Eh, no big deal. It just took all of our fucking arrows. Alright. Oh, hey. You'll see those guys again later as well. Oh, shit. No thanks. Do not steal my humanity, sir. Alright, I think I've pretty much cleared out the area, question mark. Soul of a brave warrior. And now I think we can go up on the other side, which will bring us to the most important item in the area, in my opinion. Dude, it is so hard to see. I'm not kidding. I can't see shit. And this should be it, I believe. Very large Ember. Ember required for weapon ascension. Huge Ember of highest quality. Handled by the blacksmiths of Astora. Ascension for +10 standard weapon. Allows reinforcement to +15, on par with the greatest weapons of legend. So this will allow you to get up to just like a little step basically below maximizing your standard weapons completely. And I believe we give that to Andre. So anyways, guys, I actually have to call it quits because I have to start work, and we'll pick back up in a few seconds. Alright, the herky-jerky New Londo Ruins recording continues. This is actually the third, basically, section that I had to do. I'm getting interrupted so much, you know? So we continue on here. We're actually, almost done. There's a bit more to explore. Trying to remember how the fuck to do that. I'm not kidding, I know I said it like 17 times already, but holy shit, I can't see anything. I like seriously cannot. Alright, I think we dropped down. Where did we come from? Alright, yeah, this is the way. Do I have any... I don't think I have any of the, like the skull lantern or the sunlight maggot or any of those things I could put on. Unfortunately. Large soul of a proud knight. How do I get over there? Another large soul of a proud knight. Looks like a lot of people died down here, huh? And the 6 cracked red eye orbs. Did we read those yet? I feel like we might. Yeah, we did. We read those earlier in the game. So we're gonna be on the lookout for an illusory wall. I still have no idea how to fucking pronounce that. Illusory. I'll get it one of these days. I keep wanting to say illusory, but I think it's just like illusory, which is basically fake wall. There is one down here. Trying to remember where it is. Also not trying to fall off and die with my limited sight. Is it here? No. It's fairly obvious when you do find it. I just can't quite remember where it is. So we're probably gonna end up going up. That looks like that's imminent death. I'm actually gonna see if I can fucking... You know what? It actually does look like it's capturing brighter than it does on my screen. I'm gonna do a little on-the-fly shit here, see if I could, make this look a little bit brighter for me. There we go. Jack the bright... I can actually see now. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. And it should not have changed anything on the recording from what I see, so... Should be all good there. Whoa, hey! Oh, shit! Really? Not good. Boom. Come on. Oop. There we go. I am probably going to turn the brightness down a little bit once I get out of here, though. Now it's like oversaturated. Shit. I don't remember there being many ghosts down here, but... Oh well. Oh, that's why. Because we're hearing... Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my fucking god. Son of a bitch, dude. Well, the area that we just jumped into, basically, was where the 4 kings are gonna be. So the good news is I could, no shame, take the shortcut. So we will do so for sure. Downside is I only have 2 more transient curses left. And there are ghosts down there. I definitely missed the... So I think there was another Titanite chunk in that chest that you saw as I died. And I definitely missed the illusory wall, excuse me. Fucking English, how does it work? So I want to find that other chunk. It could be a slab for all I remember. Oh yeah. Now coming down here with the full brightness on my TV, I can actually see. This is wonderful. It does look like crazy blown out, but I'm telling you guys, the way that my monitor was set before, like, I could only see what was directly in front of me. And now it looks like it does over on the capture, so... Good, good, good. And the bright side is if we don't get fucked up too much, I'll have like close to full Estus flasks for the Four Kings, which was in the back of my mind anyway, if we're being honest. Because I was what, down to like 5 or 6 or something already? Okay. We still have to do some killing. So there's that. Still don't know how to get that item up there. I'm telling you. Oh shit! Alright, we're good. Oh no 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 no. Hold on, hold on. That's where I died, right? Come on. Thank you. Let's pop this transient curse. And let's get you guys. Triple kill. You love to see it. Do this shit. Whoa. Didn't realize that there was that guy right there. Don't put your shield up, asshole. Okay. Oof, look at you. Alright, got him. Yo, it's tense down here. This should be a chunk. Absolutely. And now, we're still on the lookout for a mist wall. Where were you? Oh, what? Oh my fucking god, dude. First of all, how did I not kill him with that one hit? Second of all, good god, they have like fucking poise break for days, don't they? Oh, here it is. Found it. See? I literally could not see this shit until I turned my fucking brightness up. That's how bad it is. I guess we'll, might as well fire at you, right? And I think that's it, guys. Pretty sure that that is the end of the loot down here, other than, you know, if we wanted to farm the Dark Wraiths or whatever, which we're not going to. So now, the next step is to actually fight the Four Kings that we heard about from many, many different sources. 7 Estus Flasks, not great, but, you know, not the end of the world either. Let's just go through the fog gate here. You can be attacked by ghosts, so be careful. Also, when you drop down, you could die. To be super, super safe, I would recommend just going down to the bottom. There's been times where I've dropped from the top and I've like banged against the side. And I fucking basically killed myself. This is probably close enough, right? Goes down a little bit more. So like I mentioned earlier, you need to actually equip the, that's right, I can't wear Havel's ring now. Damn. I need to equip the Covenant of Artorias ring. Otherwise you die, and you can't take it off either, from what I remember. So that just means that there's no way that we're mid-rolling. Or, excuse me, fast-rolling. We're gonna have to fix that. Still not. Alright, we're gonna have to take off our Balder armor, unfortunately. What has decent poise for much less? Looks like that's not too bad. Damn, still not fucking fast rolling, huh? How about you? Unreal. What are we at right now? 23.1. Alright, guess we're going like, full light boy stuff. which actually is not great for this particular fight, being honest with each other. It is not. Jeez, I need Havel's Ring in a bad way. I also need to jack up my fucking equipment, I guess. How am I... Wait, hold up. How am I not fast rolling? I gotta be like super close. Yeah, probably 0.2, right? Son of a bitch. You going with the Sorcerer Cloak for this? I guess so. So we pretty much have like the bare minimum fucking armor on right now, which sucks. Because I was kind of hoping to be able to tank this fight a little bit. I could... I don't know. I'm trying to think. Should I do mobility or poise? It's tough to say. I'm gonna go with mobility once, and I guess we'll see what happens. Get this equipped. Probably do Homing Soul Mass, and here we go. So you drop down into a very familiar type of setup here, where it's essentially just black. You see this in a lot of different FromSoft games, including Elden Ring. Oh, no, 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 no. Son of a fuck! I did not diagnose that quick enough. Steals your humanity from you, which fucking blows. Here we are, literally kicking the fucking boss. This could not have been a worse start to this fight, I'm not gonna lie. Yep, this is a terrible, terrible start. Thank goodness this isn't Soul Level 1. We'd have been dead already, of course, but... Oh, and there we go. Ah, son of a bitch. Yeah, that fight started out really, really fucking bad. Really, really, really bad. I think as long as we don't get fucking grabbed by them again at the very beginning of the fight, that just completely threw me off, honestly. We'll be fine. If we die again, we'll just do ultra uber tank mode where we just throw on the heaviest armor possible and just tank through everything. So that's, if you guys want a tip, if you have trouble with that fight, because a lot of people do, comes down to DPS, as you guys saw. If you don't kill things fast enough, basically, the kings just keep spawning in. My advice, just throw on super, super heavy armor, have a very strong weapon, and just go to town and heal when you need to. And also, another very good tip is that you can continue to kill the 4 kings as they die, which is also a mechanic that maintained throughout the series. Like the Godskin duo in Elden Ring, if you keep attacking them after they die, like in the air essentially where they were, they'll still get hit once or twice. Same goes for the 4 kings here. So yeah, now you're gonna see in true full effect the run back, which isn't terrible. One of the things that also makes this fight a little difficult is the fact that you have to wear the Covenant of Artorias ring. As you guys saw, it made me get rid of basically my entire armor just to go down there. Which, you know, if you don't skillfully dodge everything, it's good to have the armor for this fight, but I'll try, like I said, one more time with the current light armor, and then if we need to, we'll just jack ourselves up and stand at attention and swing away. So we're gonna just go through here, cut through here, and we're not in the clear. Like I said, the ghosts can get you, unfortunately, as you can see. They're trying to come through the fucking fog wall. But if you go down just a little bit, you'll be fine. And I'll probably drop down from here. So let's apply our great magic weapon. Let's heal. Just kidding. Apparently the game didn't want me to. And drop down. We'll do Homing Soul Mass as soon as we get down. Where are my souls? There they are. I'd like to get them. Another annoying thing they could start with. I hope they don't do it. They didn't do it, thank goodness. What the fuck? Boom. 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 Come on, get your swing off. Thank you. Alright. We're doing the no skill run right now, guys. Boom. Oh my god, we're gonna die, aren't we? Heal. There we go. Should only be one more king, I think. My dodges are fucking horrible right now. This fight is actually one of the most challenging at Soul Level 1. Mostly because of bullshit like this. I still to this day have no idea how to dodge that. As you can see, oh no, guys, this is real bad. We're gonna die. Son of a fucking bitch, dude. Yeah, we're not gonna survive that. We did. Am I gonna be able to heal? Come on, chug. Oh god, the other king's up. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Unreal. Doing this shit again? Come on. I'm getting crap tier RNG here, man. Hurry. Oh my god. Come on. Hey. So that's definitely not a fight that you want to send to the records, the history books, the Hall of Fame, whatever you want to say. That was horrible. But we still got it done. Yeah, at Soul Level 1, man, that fight is a fucking nightmare. Like I mentioned, I use a fire hand axe, and like, you gotta get good at dodging. I usually use the dark wood grain ring there, along with the Covenant of Artorias. So as you can see here, guys, this is something you don't normally see. If you don't come down here first, and if you talk to Kingseeker Frampt up in the Firelink, you will not meet this guy.
Greetings, undead warrior. I am the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Kaathe. I can guide thee and illuminate the truth. The truth I shall share without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the three souls, but your progenitor found a fourth, unique soul, the Dark Soul. Your ancestor claimed the Dark Soul and waited for fire to subside, and soon the flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the Age of Men, the Age of Dark. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his Age of Fire, and in dire fear of humans, and the Dark Lord who would one day be born amongst them. Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature by sacrificing himself to link the fire and commanding his children to shepherd the humans. Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord. I am the primordial serpent. I seek to right the wrongs of the past, to discover our true Lord,
But the other serpent, Framt, lost his sense and befriended Lord Gwyn. Undead warrior, we stand at a crossroads. Only I know the truth about your fate. You must destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who has coddled fire and resisted nature, and become the fourth Lord, so that you may usher in an age of dark. Very well. I shall now guide you to Gwyn's prison.
Oh no.
Be still.
Hold on. No, I didn't fucking touch the bonfire. Son of a bitch. Do you bring me back here? I don't remember. So a lot of people will miss this, and that's like really fucking cool story and lore. Now it's up to you to decide whether or not you believe him, or if you believe the other people in Kingseeper Framt about, you know, keeping it alive, so to speak.
Now, place the Lord vessel upon the altar.
I will. So placing the Lord's vessel allows you to feed it the 4 Lord souls. So one of them, I believe, is the 4 kings, which I will read before I place it. And then when you do that, you're able to go into the kiln of the first flame, which is behind the door. Looking good. In my opinion, once you place the Lord vessel in some way, shape, or form, you're basically... you're not like at the end game, but like you're starting the final descent downward. Like I'd say that's like the true midway point. Now I did it a little bit later than usual, but as you can see, guys, the orange lights, like the one that we saw right there in Anor Londo, they're gone now. So you can go in those areas. That one's in the Demon Ruins, the one before was in Anor Londo, and the other one was in the Tomb of the Giants. And will you take me back to the Abyss? I don't remember.
Very well. Once the vessel is filled with souls, the gate to Gwyn shall open. Seek Gravelord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and the traitor, Seath the Scaleless. Fill this vessel with their souls, then the gate will open, so that you may kill Gwyn. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Then let us
there we go, good. Let's go back to the Abyss. Let's light this shit. Let's rest at this shit. Let's talk to Frampy once again.
Ah, if you wish, I shall grant the art of life drain, the legendary power of the Dark Lord. It can preserve your humanity while undead, and cast off the shackles placed upon your brethren.
So now we're going to be in the Dark Wraith Covenant for only a minute. I'm going to go back to the forest one. Get the Dark Hand. In order to... Actually, what do you get here? Do you get the cool armor, I think? I think you do. But we could change covenants pretty quickly. I might want to get the armor. I'm pretty sure that you can get the armor from here. So let me see. King or Darkstalker Kaathe. Covenant. Dark Wraith Covenant. Let me see. Yeah, so if you offer 10 humanities, you get a red eye orb. Allows you to invade indefinitely. At 30, you get the Dark Sword and the Dark Wraith armor set. Which is actually cool. So I think I want to do the 30 humanities at some point. And then at 80, you max it out, and the Dark Hand that he gave you steals 10 humanity. So basically what happens is if you land that attack on people, it works kind of like that Four Kings attack where he sucked me in. You steal humanity. It's basically meant to be for invasions, but obviously we're not even connected to the internet, so... We don't need any of that, that's fine. Gonna not give any for now.
Farewell.
But yeah, I would say, guys, like, probably what? Fucking... I don't know, maybe 95% people definitely wouldn't even find that on their playthrough unless they looked it up. Because, like, more often than not, you're just going to be drawn to go to Kingseeker Framped. That's a fucking mouthful, I tell you. And then you have to come down here, you know, before you talk to him or any of that shit, otherwise it's not going to happen. But it's pretty cool, because you miss out on a really cool Covenant, especially at the time, you know, when this game came out, and Covenants and PvP were bumping. You miss out on a really cool reward, such as the Dark Sword and Dark Wraith armor set. You miss out on the Dark Hand. But for now, guys, we're going to warp back to the Firelink Shrine. We're going to read about the Dark Hand. And then we're going to have a couple things that we need to kind of go back and do. Actually, wait, why is he not down there yet?
There you are. I'll be heading.
Okay, he's still saying the same thing. So I think if you actually head down to Blighttown, Sigmire does go down there. But let's read about the Dark Hand first. It's actually a weapon. Should be, anyway. Pyromancy Flame. Isn't it a weapon? There it is. The Dark Jeez, I can't read. The Dark Wraiths, incited by Kaathe, use the power of the Dark Soul to absorb humanity. Art shared by this weapon, which also acts as a special shield, which is what you saw those Dark Wraiths doing with the whole kind of bubble, warpy looking shield thing. The Ancients, particularly, could sap the humanity of even a replete saint in the blink of an eye. And what else did we get there? We got some humanity and a homeward bone, I think. But we also got... Did I place it? Or is it under keys? Under keys, there we go. Bequeath Lord Soul Shard, soul of one of the 4 kings who fell to the dark. Fragment of a Lord Soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Lord Gwyn recognized the foresight of these 4 great leaders of New Londo, and granted them their ranks and fragments of a great soul. Although this is not a full Lord Soul, it could still satiate the Lord Vessel. So, obviously, at the beginning of the game, you know, the 4 kings weren't mentioned, basically, as a Lord Soul bearer. But, as stated here, you could still use it as part of the 4. And the other ones that we're going to go after are what Darkstalker Kaathe told us, Gravelord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and the traitor Seath the Scaleless. But before we go after anybody, we have some side content to do, people, and I'm very excited about that. We're going to be heading down to Blighttown to do said side content. But first, I gotta figure out what I'm going to be leveling up, if I want to buy some more spells, this, that, and the other. And actually, before I totally forget, because I'll probably be taking a break between now and the next time you see me, moving around, get my Havel stuff back on. Let's get some beefy boy armor back up. Ooh, I like that look. But that look doesn't like me, apparently. What if I go back to you? Okay, good, good, good. I don't like the pants, though, I'm not gonna lie. But they're so light, they're probably the only fucking pants I could wear. Son of a bee. How about this? How about this? Let's do 1 level up here of endurance, because I was gonna do it anyway. Alright, we're still fat rolling, or mid rolling, excuse me. 2.5, really? God damn, dude. Alright, here we go. That's good enough for now, right? Until we get our shit together. So yeah, we'll figure out what else we're gonna level up and or buy. We gotta go drop off the large Ember at Andre. I just remembered that as well. Very large Ember, excuse me. And to send this shit up to plus 14, hopefully? Can't remember how many chunks I got. We might be a little short, it might be plus 12 or plus 13, but then we're gonna head back down to Blighttown and go do some things.